have a couple of strange bedfellows. The AR-15 and the Mosin Nagant rifle. And this is a little carbine, and this is a carbine. It is one of the most popular selling rifles in the nation, and a lot of that has to do with the price. The AR-15 is one of the most popular selling rifles, and most of it has to do with the self-defense nature. So the other day we went to the range, and these are the two rifles that we took. And this seems to be the two rifles that I end up taking the most to the range. It was amazing how many people were out there also with Mosin Nagants and with AR-15s.
It looks like fold out bayonet on here. Is that what it is? That's what it looks like.
Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the M44. It's the carbine.
Okay.
Has the bayonet folded on the side.
Nice.
It doesn't weigh that much less than the full size because of that.
Compact. That's pretty cool.
Fun.
Dad, gum.
What?
Silhouette. Right in the bullseye area.
Yeah, now you're on the left.
With that thing.
You're keep on shooting. You're
But that
pretty
was
close.
just the iron sights.
You're about an inch away from. Yeah, you're shooting about an inch away from center. Oh yeah, that's how you need to go down, yeah, down and to the left a little bit more.
Now, of course, one of the reasons the AR-15 is so popular is because, number one, it is the American military sidearm, and many other militaries in the world. So it's become very popular just as an icon for American freedom and for what we stand for as Americans. You know, and you can replace this with the AK-47, no doubt. In fact, I have an AK. I love them and love to shoot them. And so, you know, there's a lot of you guys out there really prefer the AK. But you can replace the AK right here with that AR, but it's kind of funny how the Mosin Nagant just seems to hang in there. Now, another reason that the Mosin is so popular is the ammunition. Not only is it pretty available, but it's very inexpensive. In fact, this is some of the cheapest ammo right now. I think you could probably buy this about as much as you could find some 22 long rifle with most of the places that I'm looking for. They're very difficult to find. But there are some sources out there where you can buy Mosin Nagant ammo for various, very inexpensive prices. Now, I wish I could say that about the 223 or 5.56, but right now, we're running hopefully $1,000 or less per thousand. I've seen it now for about $800 a thousand in different places. So, and if you keep your eyes peeled, sometimes you can get it for the old price when you have dealers that are just going ahead and selling it for their standard markup. But I wouldn't be too hard on these dealers for marking things up, because the problem is they're not able to get the supplies they need to be able to stay in business. So, marking up a little bit is not necessarily totally evil. I know you feel that way when you're paying for it, but you've got to understand that these gun shops, their stocks are low and they're not able to make sales because they don't have product. Now, the Mosin Nagant has been extremely plentiful. And again, the price has been fantastic. I mean, these were $69 at one point, not the carbines, but they were $69, and then they went up to about $129, $150. And so they have steadily risen in price. A lot of that has to do with the supplies seeming to dwindle down now. And I think some of that has to do with import restrictions, but we definitely are seeing a rise in the Mosin Nagant. But still, even for under $200, the Mosin Nagant is an excellent rifle, and the ammunition is plentiful and cheap. There are also a lot of different accessories that you can get with your Mosin. And I know Brassstacker makes an excellent scope mount for the Mosin Nagant, which is a lot of fun, and you know we featured that on here. In fact, go to brassstacker.com and you can get a lot of accessories for your Mosin Nagant that are really high quality. And of course, the AR-15, there are a ton of companies out there making excellent parts and products for the AR-15.
On the 6 o'clock. It looks like you're just... the right, but I wouldn't adjust the right-left just yet. I would drop it down now. There's a little bit left now. You were turning up. Is this up on the paper?
It's like the first time you're riding a bicycle, Don. I don't get that first shot.
Landing? Yeah. Need to go up, so then this needs to go down. So basically, I need to what? Raise this scope up where it would be equivalent on the head.
It all breaks down the same, but when you pull this sucker out, it's massive. We have big brother and we have little brother. Look at that. That's incredible. 308, 556. Is that still out of your way?
Yeah, this is good.
Huh?
It's a beautiful day. It's sunny. We get to shoot guns. I can't ask for more.
Just don't hit like that.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to hit the lens as I'm shooting.
Oh yeah, you're good with left and right. You're 6 o'clock on the 8th.
Of course, the Mosin Nagant was very similar to a 30-06 in ballistics and made really for the old style main battle rifle. The AR-15, putting in the 223 or the 556, is made more for a modern type assault rifle, which would be in full or select fire. And of course, this translates into the semi-automatic civilian model, the AR-15. The range and capabilities of these two calibers is extremely different, with of course the ballistics and the long range of the 7.62 by 5.4, but yet the 223 is very effective out to about 400 or 500 yards. Low recoil on the 223, but of course you're really sending down a large projectile with the 7.62 by 5.4 rimmed. So while the AR-15 and the Mosin Nagant seem to be very distant in a lot of ways, they're very close in others. Two excellent, wonderful firearms that are definitely a part of history and a part of the gun world community. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. And of course, if these were bedfellows, which one would be the male and which one would be the female?
Think about this. I just had my hands over my ears because I've forgotten these. Doing that, it's still made them hurt a little bit. Can you imagine being surrounded by a company
Oh,
of soldiers?
yeah.
They didn't have these. They didn't have that. Can you imagine those going off in your ear?